What's up, everybody? Back. Here we are. Gonna go right back in. We began case 4 last time I started. Let's dive right back into it. Like, I think we had just met Melissa Foster. So let's go. Did you say wildflowers? Yes, the mountain's famous for its beautiful spring wildflowers. But it's only February. Well, I couldn't wait for spring to come. Ho ho, I just know how you feel. Shut up, Judge. No, you don't. It's just like when I first started growing this glorious beard of mine. I just couldn't wait, so I wore a dyed blonde Santa beard until mine grew improperly. Would you mind if we got back to the facts of the case, Your Honor? Yeah, please. I think my PS4 almost lagged for a sec right there, like going through buffering. PS4 buffering, please. Was there anything strange about the two of them? I'm a bad girl. I know I am. It looked like they were having a really serious conversation. So I decided to watch them, like some kind of peeping Tom. No, not at all. Everyone's like that. Everyone? No? Judge? Where's my card game friend Judges? That where I'll be like, Judge? And then they go, I won't allow it. Oh God. I love watching other people fight too. In fact, I can't get enough of it. This judge is more human than he should be, I guess. Actually, that's why I took this job in the first place. Too much info, Your Honor. In any case, it's perfectly natural for you to have kept watching them, especially dressed as they were. Well, anyway, I was watching them very closely. Do you have any idea about what they were fighting? Oh, do you have any idea what they were fighting about? Alright, and no, I have no idea. Why do you ask? Oh, I just thought maybe you overheard what they said. I would never eavesdrop. I've got more class than that. But you just said. That's right, Miss Faye. Don't drag the witness down to your level. Whoa. Grr. This bitch. Why did you take a photo? Well, the two of them were really going at it. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a news reporter. I guess that part of me kind of took over. Smells like a lie to me. Yes, I understand completely. Even now, I can't completely abandon my boyhood dreams. I still use my grandson to test my comedy routine. So you want to be a comedian, huh? Not that it has any bearing on this. All I could do was use my camera. So I took a photo of the crucial moment and gave it to the police. And right after that, I called the police. Oh God. You called the police? Yes, because it looked to me like the murderer was going to try to escape. Escape from what? We were already moving before the call even came in. Thanks to the victim's note, we had already started our operation. That was certainly tough luck for the criminal, eh? If Terry Flawless isn't the criminal, then there must be something strange in that girl's testimony. Be careful, kitten. That girl has the judge wrapped right around her little finger. You're going to have a tough time poking holes in that testimony of hers. You're gonna have to come up with something really good, Mia. Hmm. 4:30 p.m. at that bridge. Wear white scarf for identification. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. She has no bruises. How is there a fight? She says she was like right next to where the Eagle River words were, to the left of it. But in order to get the picture she got, she would have to have been right next to it instead. But you do see the rock bed, so I don't know. Wrong picture. What do you hear indeed right now? Sorry, I was responding to somebody else saying how I was thinking because I saw what Jay said. She mistook FF8 remake for FF7. Like, when we were posting about it on our channel. Fucking please, Jay. I don't know here. What do here? Let me press again. Let me save right here so I could just reset my bar if I need to. Witness, when you say you took a photo of the crucial moment, is this what you meant? Or all I can see in this photo are two people facing each other. You testified that you saw two of them starting to fight. Normally, that's the kind of thing we would refer to as a crucial moment. Why haven't you presented a photo like that? Well, you see, the photo we presented was the only one there was. But if you really wanted to capture the crucial moment, then what happened next? You must have taken a photo of it. Doll! My apologies, young lady. But Miss Faye's assertion is not without a certain amount of merit. Apologizing to this chick, why? You can certainly downplay a situation, can't you? I'm sorry, I'm a very bad girl. No, really? I used it all up, the film. You ran out of film? Or this photo was the last one? What? Unfortunately, that is the truth. I personally examined all the photographs she took that day. All the other photos are of her, the witness herself, playing among the wildflowers. The witness herself, then, who took the photos? Well, you see, my camera has a timer feature built into it. So you took photos of yourself. I remember taking some photos of myself once, too! Judge, no one asked. Please, no details. It seems that Miss Faye's assertion was not so decisive after all. Wait just a minute. Well, if she had no film left, she couldn't very well take more pictures, eh? Mrs. Foster, perhaps you could tell us about a different sort of photo. Photos of the instant that you took with your very own eyes. What? Mr. Edgeworth, you're quite the poet. Well, he has his way with words, I guess. Very well, then. Let's get back to the cross-examination. Let's hear your thoughts on the fight that you witnessed. Yes, Mr. Judge. Boy, this guy is really a sucker for sweet talk. He is indeed. Ha! It looks like the other kitten in the room is the one that's getting all the attention. Yeah, it's sickening. Hold up! She didn't try to run. Why do you think she tried to run away? No, the bridge is broken. With her police training, she certainly knew better than to turn her back on a criminal. This was a large, powerful man with a knife. If it had been a quaggy woman like you, I'm sure she would have acted differently. Quaggy? Why you... If it had been me, I probably would have jumped into the river, and you would have died. Because that was a rushing river, so many feet below. How many? 40 feet above. There's still something wrong with this one. She only got about 10 yards before she was stabbed in the back. So you're saying Sergeant Hawthorne wasn't able to get away from him? Well, it's a narrow bridge and it was swaying back and forth. If you ask me, both of them were in danger of falling off. I only wish I could have done something to help her. That seems to make sense. You could have, instead of sitting there trying to take a picture. You could have just screamed shit at him. That would have distracted him. But, obviously, you had other plans and intentions. I wonder about that. Something kind of seems off. Ha, does it now? You have a good sixth sense. When you feel that something's off, that's when you need to figure out why. Terry Fallis isn't a criminal. And there must be something strange in that girl's testimony. Be careful, kid. That girl has a judge wrapped around her little finger. You're going to have a tough time poking holes in that testimony of hers. You're going to have to come up with something real good for me. Really good. Should never run away. Witness, your testimony is a joke. Huh? What? But I just... Miss Faye, I thought I warned you not to make no witness cry. Shut up, Judge. One short testimony, and 2 bad contradictions. There's no possible excuse. You say there was 2 contradictions? It's simple, just take a look at the diagram of the area. According to her testimony, the 2 of them were in the middle of the bridge. If they were, and the victim had turned around and tried to run, well then, she would have hit a dead end. You said 10 yards, but she couldn't have ran even 5, because the Dusky Bridge just collapsed on that side. Oh, wow. Rash gauge. Let's go. What does all this mean? It's very simple, Your Honor. This charming little witness told a charming little lie. That's all there is to it. This beautiful young lady has been lying to the court? Yes? Just a moment, Your Honor. Mr. Edgewer, please. Your Honor, allow me to personally apologize for the confusion. What do you mean? There's one major mistake in this diagram. Well, what did you say? What are you referring to? It's all because this diagram was made after the incident occurred. It's a very old bridge. We couldn't find any official blueprints. So you're saying... I'm saying that even though the bridge is currently in disrepair, there's no evidence that can prove the bridge was broken during the incident. That's ridiculous. You can't actually tell the condition of the bridge from this photo. I apologize to the court for not being more clear when I presented that. Alright, see, that guy is good. Huh? What do you mean? He planned it from the beginning. He's a genius, alright? That diagram of the bridge was his insurance policy. What? That coward. That's not a coward move, that's just not playing all your cards. Well, Miss Faye, it seems you've once again made a reckless accusation. I'm so sorry, I should have been more careful myself. No. It wasn't your fault at all. Now then, shall we go on with the trial? I'd like to establish once and for all what it was that the witness actually saw. Indeed. Alright, young lady. May I ask you to please proceed with your testimony. But it's so hard to go on. We're on your side, Miss Foster. There's no need to worry. Just tell us what you saw. Someone please. After he stabbed her in the back, he quickly picked her up in his arms and he carried her over to the car. I suppose that was the only way he could make sure the body stayed hidden. He couldn't just leave the body on top of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to talk about what I saw. Witnessing such violence must have been difficult. Yes, sir. I'm still shaken up. If he accepts his testimony as it is, we're finished. Don't say that. Well, maybe I'll stop off at my favorite cafe on the way home. They make a really great mocha latte. This trial isn't over yet. Ha, that's what I'd like to hear. Alright, Miss Faye, your cross-examination, if you please. The contradiction is staring you in the face, Mia. Go on the attack. Do I have to press here, or do I have to... Fuck, I forget. Press. Are you saying that the victim didn't fall down on the bridge? Actually, maybe she did fall. Of course she didn't fall down on the bridge. If she had fallen down, this photo wouldn't make any sense. If that was the case, her coat would have been all muddy. If you don't mind, I was asking the witness. Sorry, no need to be so rude. Well, young lady, of course she didn't fall down. The man in the prison uniform grabbed her before she could. Ha! One step too slow. And then what did the defendant do after that? You personally witnessed that? Yes. Did anything strange happen when he did that? Well, I don't know if you'd call it strange or not, but that's when the victim's scarf fell off. I mean, the scarf, her words match what we found at the scene. I don't see any problem. You mean the defendant carried the body all by himself? Yes. Considering the size of the defendant, I don't think it would be too difficult. Yes, but let's remember, you're on a narrow bridge that was ready to collapse. Is it even possible for him to have carried a dead body on a bridge like that? Well, the fact of the matter is that he did. That kind of talk is just silly. I thought he was gonna say conjecture. Wow, why did he get so emotional all of a sudden? Heck? Miss Faye, you think there's some other possibility? Please share it with the rest of us. There probably is, to be honest. Why do you say that? It's already a broken down bridge hidden away in the mountains. Doing anything more to hide the corpse would be going over. Yes, but the mountain is famous among hikers. A surprising number of people go up there. But it's February, right? And it was raining that day, correct? There is also a small temple and a channeling dojo there. You know, those monks, they just love cold, isolated places. I think the witness is trying to say that the corpse could have been found at any time. Besides, the witness is merely reporting what she's witnessed with her own eyes. A cocky-ass young Edgewood. And you're absolutely certain that it was my client who was carrying the body? Well, he was wearing a prisoner's uniform, but as for his face, so you're saying you didn't get a clear look at his face. Well, they were far away and it was raining as well. I thought I was only supposed to say exactly what I saw. Excellent. You're a remarkably honest young woman. Something about this testimony bothered me. Hey kid, have you ever put salt in your coffee? No, why would I? Why not? It may actually go better with coffee than sugar, right? Listen, my point is that if you're not sure, you might as well add a ton of salt to it. It might bring out the rust in something. Just like a piece of evidence. He's right, Mia. Go present something you got nothing to lose. By the way, I wouldn't put salt in my coffee. The two don't go well after all. You tried! Where's the hat? And there's no blood. Let me press this one more time to see if I get anything out of it. Oops. Do I present this photo here then? Is that what I do? Shit. Because she got a photo of the trunk. How did she get a photo of the trunk from where she was though? You just started the run? No. This is case 3. Oh no, sorry, case 4. Dang, I clearly don't remember this one. I don't remember all the details of this one, like in terms of just like in between what I need to present either. I remember the major points. Anyways, Dr. Dragon, welcome to the stream. I'm like trying to remember what I'm supposed to put here. Pressed everything. Am I supposed to press it again? Know you in what way? I'm just reading what your name says. Unless I... Oh! Okay. Wait, Neil, I don't think you've ever, like, actually talked in the stream. If you have, I don't remember. What the fuck am I supposed to present here? Carried her over. Like, wait, he carried her with a fucking ball and chain on him? From the center of it. How did you get the picture? Which I'm supposed to present either the scarf or the picture somewhere. Mmm. No, not Scarf doesn't work here. Okay. I mean, I could just look if I really wanted to. I'm just trying to figure it out on my own again. Wait. Yo, next one is up. No, that doesn't make sense then. That was just loaded to reset the bar. That was loud as shit. Yeah, I know. That was the point. It's supposed to be. Also, I kind of turned up my volume a bit. Let me turn it down. It's supposed to be loud as shit. I made it loud as shit. I made that one louder than the others. You know what, Stuart? I'm just gonna look. This is... Why what? Alright, should I not look? Oh, you just have... Hey look, listen. To make it fair for you, it's not just you, it's everyone that subs and resubs. Ah. And plus, it's just once in a blue... Well, once in a while. It's not... once a month from, like, 4 or 5 people. That's 3 years, we'll be fine! It's not like it... was fireworks. So, realistically, how is he carrying that body back from the center? You know what, let's try presenting the map. Oh, that worked. Killer not wanting his victim to be found, I can understand. However, the idea of moving the body for that purpose is clearly odd. I haven't used my free sub for like 4 months. Oh. There was a much easier way to make sure the body wasn't found. Well, what is it? Take another look at the map of the area and you'll see how. The river is right below the bridge. Earlier, Mr. Ezra pointed out something interesting about the river. For those who are not aware, Eagle River is well known for its powerful current. Most bodies that fall in are never recovered. In the kidnapping case 5 years ago, the victim's body was carried away and never found. If 10 murderers were to occur at that same spot above the Eagle River, you can bet your boots that every other killer would have tossed the body in the water. It's true, but then there'd be a pile of dead bodies at that point. Piling somewhere at the end of it all. Order! I'm not sure if I care for the way you put that, Miss Faye. How about we try tossing you in there, Judge? Oh wait, you would've jumped anyway. Yeah, that's right, this judge said he would've jumped. 40 feet into raging waters. And I don't mean the raging waters as like, down, you know, like 10-20 miles away from me. Oh, not even 20 miles, like 10 miles away. Wait, less. But I must admit, it does seem odd to not have thrown the body into the river. Oh! Well, Mr. Edgeworth? So what you up to, Neil? Sigh, how sad. Perhaps Miss Faye would do well to try taking a dip in the river herself. Though he looks just like a younger version of the usual judge, I know, right? They copy-paste, put a beard, put some hair. But this is like his relative or some shit. Perhaps Miss Faye would do well to try taking a dip in the river herself. After all, you claim to be such an expert in the ways of nature. just watching the stream because I was bored. Oh, wait, how'd you even know I started up the stream? I haven't posted my stream on Facebook in forever. Like, were you just already on Twitch? Unless you, I forget if you follow me on Twitter. I don't remember. After all, you claim to be such an expert in the ways of nature. What are you talking about? My point is that no matter how odd you may find the killer's method of body disposal, the fact is that this is what the killer did. None of your arguments have anything to do with what the witness saw. Quite true. I mean, we still haven't explained how the witness got the second photo of the body in the trunk. Oh wait, no, the police took it, not her. Never mind. Miss Faye, it seems that your assertion is without merit after all. Why do you keep saying that? I follow you. I follow you on Twitch and Twitter. Oh, okay. Yeah, then you get the notification. I just got lazy about posting on Facebook because then it's like the people that will watch are all on Discord anyway, or on Twitter, and the people that come from Facebook occasionally don't really come. But what the witness claims to have seen is totally ridiculous. Objection! I wish we could change the language to Japanese so we can hear the more high-pitched screaming of objection. Then also, like, Facebook is more personal, so I try not to spam it with shit. I just share things, if anything. Surely you can't deny that the body was found in the trunk of the car. Well, of course not. There's a goddamn picture, Edgeworth. Doesn't take freaking rocket science to see that. That's certainly consistent with what the witness has told us. Again, makes sense, yeah? Ugh. Please, witness, go on with your testimony. I'll try. All you have to do is tell us only what you saw. Otherwise, the mean lady might yell at you again. Who's he talking about? Well, there's only one other lady in here, Mia, so I don't know. Alright, I'll do my best. Killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body. Why did he have to break the trunk when you can just pop the button? He stole the car anyway, the door is still open, no? What did the man do then? Well, naturally he got in the car and was about to flee. That's when I came to my senses. I said to myself, all you have to do is call the police. And so that's when you called the police. You're sure that you saw all that with your own eyes? Yes, I'm 100% certain. Well, I mean, it was broken into, indeed. What's there? This is like the key statement. So which one do I present? Am I supposed to believe that he needed it? I feel like I should present this picture, but at the same time, nope, dude, that's not right. Oh no, I'll take the penalty, it's fine. You saved though, because I'm on this point. I feel like I should go back and press something else, but I feel like this is just the most important statement. Let me press it again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a statement with a broken car. I just need to like figure which one Because that's the newest statement. It should be that one. I just need to figure which I'm supposed to present here. Do I want to present that again? Well, what's the argument? Is that he carried her, broke into the car. Obviously that wasn't it, so that didn't work. But there should have been blood. Anyway. By seeing the victim then fall down, blah blah blah. Okay, that didn't work. Let me repress statements now. Personally witnessed that, blah blah blah. Same shit. Nothing new there. Maybe it's the last stage. Like the point is, how did he carry her plus that ball and chain to the car? Breaking. Oh, okay. I guess he threw the ball and chain at the thing to break into the car or some shit. But I don't think he's the one that did that. I forget who did that. Do I just present this again? Wait. 5 yards. Cross. How did she see that? Let's present the map again. There's no way she can see that. Well, Miss Father, yeah, I was right. She can't see it, or she shouldn't be able to. Well, I mean, that might not be the statement. We'll see. We'll see what gets said here. BRB in like 5 minutes. Okay. And where the hell is K-Bot? Let me check. Oh, okay, he's here. But on my chat box it says he's not. What the fuck, K-Bot? Why are you hiding? Well, Miss Foster, it looks like you've done it this time. Done what? Made a crucial mistake. Crucial mistake? Like what, Miss Faye? The killer broke into the trunk of the car and hid the body in there. You're saying you saw that, right? With your very own eyes? Yeah, yes. And it's simple, Miss Foster. Take a look at the diagram. The place you claim to have taken the photo from that day is here. Do you see what I mean? Even if you try to see the car, this outcropping of rock is directly in the way. Ah! That's right, Miss Foster. From where you were standing, you could not have possibly seen the killer's car. Ah! I admit that the diagram shows a large outcropping of rock. However, it isn't so tall that it would stop her from seeing the car. That's right. It's not high at all. I was able to see his car just fine. I'm so sorry. But that just doesn't wash. I believe it was the witness who presented this as evidence to the court, yes? This was the location that the photo was taken from. Your own photo tells the whole story. You can clearly see the bridge, the left side of the bridge, but the outcropping that is being referred to is really more like a cliff. Ah! The view should have been completely cut off by this cliff. But still, you claim to have been able to see the killer's car. She yelled no real loud. I wish they voiced that part. Order, order, order in the court. What's the meaning of all this ballyhoo? Ballyhoo. Your Honor, don't jump to any hasty conclusions. The fact that the escapee fled in a stolen car was reported on the news. After witnessing a murder, I'm sure you can appreciate the witness was very upset. She must have heard about the stolen car and convinced herself that she saw it. But she was repeatedly warned before stating her testimony. She was told to testify only about what she saw with her own eyes. Mr. Judge? What is it? I think I must have remembered things wrong. Hey, wait a minute, you can't just say that. Miss Faye, no one on the face of the planet is perfect. Yes indeed, quite true. You know what they say, to err is human, to forgive divine. That doesn't work here. I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt to our witness here. What? That's not fair. Well, I mean, you shouldn't be saying that's not fair, Mia. Ha, save the tears for later, kitten. Mr. Armando, don't look back until the trial's over. Now's the time to go forward. But that wasn't fair. Okay, kitten, you need to relax. Then you need to remember the other kitten's testimony. The killer broke into the trunk of the stolen car and hid the body there. So tell me, how did she know that? How did she know that he broke into her trunk? That too. Aha. Oh, Miss Foster, until you can explain how you knew that, you're going to have a lot of very suspicious people on this side of the courtroom. Well, witness? Well, I'm certain that he broke into her trunk because there were marks left on the trunk lid. I'm certain there were scratch marks from when he broke into it. What? Let me see that photo. It's true. These certainly look like scratch marks around the keyhole. It's obvious that this trunk has been broken open. Well, Miss Faye, are you satisfied? The judge is on our side. I can't make any mistakes here. What she just said, is there a contradiction in there somewhere? Mr. Foster, it looks like you finally betrayed yourself. What? You said you were in the field of taking photos of wildflowers, but even so, you knew about the scratches. The question is when. When did you get a chance to see those scratches? Finally. I finally got it. Ha! I'm getting pretty tired of waiting over here. And perhaps it would be faster if Miss Faye explained herself. Your Honor, there's only one possible explanation. The reason the witness had seen the scratches was... There's only one way the witness had the chance to see those scratches. Yes? What is it? Naturally, when she opened the trunk and stuffed the corpse in herself. The person who really hid the body in the trunk of that car was Mr. Foster. It was you that did it, wasn't it? That's ridiculous. I could never. It was the man in the prison garb. He's the one that... I don't think so, Miss Foster. If Mr. Flawless had been the one that put the corpse in the trunk, he would have simply used the car key. There's no need to break it open. But he stole the car. He stole it from a young couple that had been waiting at a red light, which means that the key would have still been in the ignition. I see. Thank you for telling us about the scratches, Miss Foster. Without that, we never would have uncovered the truth. That it couldn't have been Mr. Flawless that put the body in the trunk. No! Preposterous. He even suggests that the body in there. If that were true, then how did you explain the photo shoot that she took? The corpse could have only been put in the trunk when the incident occurred. We already know that at the time she was taking photographs. Now is your chance, Mia. Finish this thing. On the contrary, I'm not so certain about that anyway. There's no need to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is, the shutter for this may not have been pushed by Miss Foster herself. Take a look at this Take another look at this camera. Oh no, let's take another look at this camera and see what features it has, shall we? It has a timer built into it, even a mini tripod. Why, it's almost as if she had brought this camera just to take this picture. What are you trying to say then, Miss Faye? That when the crime occurred, Miss Foster wasn't in the field as she claimed? Well, if she really did use the camera's auto timer, then the answer is yes, she was somewhere else. Exactly. She was not in the field. Will the defense further? Please explain further. Listen, this is a crucial point. Where was Miss Foster when the incident occurred? And answering the question will also make clear Miss Foster's true identity. Wait what? It's finally re-released. When did it come out? I bought it on launch. I forget. Wait, let me look. It's been a while. You have all the games on DS? Oh, because now I'm going to buy this shit. I have all the games on DS. I had the games on DS. I sold them all. February 21st of this year. Well, then please answer this question. Where was Melissa Foster? See that? She was here. Oh, she had to have been here. I'm gonna put victim in the spot. Naturally, the witness is right here, but that's where the victim, Miss Hawthorne, was standing. I'm 6 months behind. What the fuck? Yeah. Order. Miss Faye, what on earth? So like, I started this game the day, or no, not this game exactly, but I started the full trilogy when it came out, and I finished case 1 of game 1 the first night. I hadn't streamed too much in the last 2 months, and before that there was like a lot of, I was streaming a little bit less as well. Actually, I didn't stream much in the last 2 months at all. Like, I didn't stream the last month before the last week. I didn't stream. I streamed a little bit, and then there was a couple weeks off in between somewhere each time. That's what it was. And then now I'm back to it, and I was already on game 3. So yeah, I put a lot of time off. The only game I didn't finish in the trilogy is the last part of that one. Oh, well, I mean, just watch the anime at this point. The anime shows you all of it. Order, Miss Faye, what on earth? Your Honor, if I may. After parting with the victim on the bridge, the defendant fled by car. But this would mean that there was no time to put the victim in the trunk. In other words, if someone put the body in the trunk, it could only have been before the defendant met the victim. How asinine. Of course Mr. Flawless met with the victim. The only person with the opportunity to have put the victim in the trunk is the same man that killed her, Terry Flawless. But I'm like 10 minutes from actually finishing it. Oh, to finish it? What the fuck? You still don't understand, do you, Mr. Edgeworth? By the time the witness's photo was taken, the victim was already dead. Dead, I tell you, dead! The person in the photo was not Valerie Hawthorne. What? I've never heard anything more ridiculous in my entire life. Then who exactly is the victim in this photo? It's obvious, isn't it? It's your own witness. She's, panicking. What? It's only possible explanation. The woman that Mr. Flawless met on the bridge that day was not Valerie Hawthorne. It was you, Melissa Foster. Me? Let's remember that it was raining and foggy on the mountain that day. Mr. Flawless himself believed that the woman in front of him was Valerie Hawthorne. The defendant knew Valerie Hawthorne very well. After all, she was a woman whose testimony helped get them convicted. Nope, remember this frickin' statement? But since then, my client has spent 5 hard years in federal penitentiary. You couldn't remember exactly what she looked like anymore. You are just making this up as you go along. Where's your proof? I've got it all right here. This piece of evidence will blow this case wide open. At the time of the incident, Mr. Flawless had forgotten what Valerie Hawthorne looked like. Mr. Flawless had forgotten the victim's face. That's why he needed some piece of identification, namely this muddy scarf. It was Mr. Flawless who requested that she wear the scarf to identify herself. That's already been proven by the note the victim left. Silence from Edward is the same. In other words, as long as you were wearing a scarf like the ass, anyone could have pretended to be Valerie Hawthorne. Well, yeah. Well, what do you have to say to that, Melissa Foster? Neil, why don't you finish the game while I'm doing this at the same time? It won't spoil it for you because I'm not on case 5 yet. Good. No! Well, she disappeared and fell off. Hit the floor. And she'll stand right back up, probably. Where's Miss Foster? She's collecting herself in the lobby. I'm playing an MMO while watching this. What MMO? It's obvious that Melissa Foster did it. She hid the body in the trunk and disguised herself as the victim. She set up the camera to snap a fake photo of them together. The only question is, why did she do it? Well, isn't that obvious? She's the real culprit. Ha! Your stream is up on my TV while I'm playing on my laptop. Ah, okay. See, that's the thing I do. I plug HDMI into my laptop when I want to watch streams while playing something on my laptop. So it'll be like my second monitor is right here. Dungeons and Dragons Online. Also playing WoW on FF14. Oh, okay. There's D&D. Oh, huh. Well, we'll have to wait for Miss Foster to compose herself before we start again. Until then, this court is in recess. This is kangaroo court. Just drag the chick back in and be like, nah. The defense and the prosecution are both to wait in their respective lobbies. Yes, Your Honor. Understood. It's called DDO. You can look it up. It's pretty decent. Sure, maybe later. But then I was never really too into D&D, so we'll see what's up. Yo, what up, Thomas? Very well. This court is in recess. Yo, I heard we're getting another live video stream soon? Like, this week or next? Neil, not the Thomas you think it might be. It's not Tommy. Pop next week? Since it's the last week of August. Fair. Mr. Boss, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want to say thanks. Real good. Really hooked me up. Why is he fighting the damn ball still? Thanks. We're almost there. Once I prove that she committed the crime. Yeah, but there's one more big obstacle we've got to get past. The obstacle? Yeah, motive. Why would Melissa Foster kill that policewoman? Motive, huh? Anyway, we're still badly in need of information. Right. What we need the most is info about this Melissa Foster herself. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing. What is it? Well, an incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. I haven't kept up much there with the city live stream updates. You would say Tommy if it was Tommy, true? So, what's the situation with this case? So basically, the TLDR rundown right now is obviously, you know, this is still like a case in the past. We've exposed Melissa Foster, not as her true self yet, but as, you know, everybody who sat through with me, or since case 1 of this game or has played this game knows that's Dahlia Hawthorne. And we haven't exposed that portion of it yet, but we've now exposed the fact that she was not where she says she was, and that she was the one posing as the victim, Valerie Hawthorne. Kidnapping murder case that Zebra Boy is on death row for. Man, that's rude calling him Zebra Boy. That ain't even black and white, it's blue and white. Well, not even white, that looks like khaki. Or some kind of tan color. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. Well, you lied before, Miss Flawless. In that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. Okay, I trust you. That day 5 years ago, I dream of it every day. Yikes. Haunts him to this day. This picture reminds me of everything. Bridge looks the same, just like then 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute. So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years. Ha! Sorry, buddy, but you sound like the one that could fall apart any minute. At any minute. It's true. I did kidnap her. 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne. Your girlfriend? Huh? Hey, hold on there. Did you say Hawthorne? The victim's last name. Dahlia Hawthorne, Valerie's little sister. What? Are you serious? Are you for real? The girl, let her go. Oh, it's still broken 5 years ago too, for reals. Look. Shut up. Come closer. And I kill her. Chilling here. Yo, what up, Jake? Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. Detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. Only chilling. They also released 4 to 6. No, they did not, Neil. I'm waiting for them to actually release 4 to 6 as like another digital release. By the way, Neil, we do get a physical release for this game in Japanese only. Or I mean, in Japan only, so we could have gotten it on Play Asia, and they had a collector's edition. That was a very nice one, and to my knowledge, they did they ported an HD version over of the player's choice versions of the DS games in Japanese. So you know how in Japanese, when we got the player's choice ones, they had the English as well as Japanese, so you can switch the text languages. The problem is, dude, when you go back, I don't know if you're gonna find the collector's edition. You can find the base game, but I don't know about the collector's edition, man. But that, as far as I know, it's the player's choice copy that we got in Japanese. English one just got straight English. I wish we got both languages. Yes, you can find everything. Oh no, the collector's editions are a little harder. But if you do find it, you're paying up the wazoo, you know this. Yeah, I know. But a lot of them are like retro game stores. I gotta like stop, when I do eventually go, I gotta stop by Super Potato and all the other retro game stores. It's a fucking issue. Like, when I was at Jungo Anime for the shop challenge, right, and we were waiting, I walked next door to a retro game store, and I had to stop myself from spending money, because there was 2 different PS2s I would have wanted. Like, one was, they're Japanese PS2s, one was $110, and it was in the midnight blue color with a controller. And then there was another lighter blue one, looked like a sky blue with a controller, and that was 180 bucks. And I was just like, shit, I want this. You didn't get these colors out here. And then there was like a lot of old Mega Man games, Japanese and Final Fantasy games that I would have wanted. And then there was a bunch of really clean Super Famicoms. The newer modern look that was in the more yellow and red style, and the older original one too. Detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. Like, when I go back to Little Togo, I gotta go stop by that shop again. At first I thought shooting someone for a kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her little sister, I can understand why she did it. Wrong. Don't protect sister. Valerie betrayed me, betrayed us. What do you mean she betrayed you? Everything. All lies, all make-believe. Kidnapping too. A make-believe kidnapping. Dahlia, my girlfriend. My love, my teen angel. Did he actually say my teen angel? He's seen one too many soap operas. I do anything she says. Anything Dahlia says. Anything Dahlia says? Oh, hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by, yeah, me and Dahlia and Valerie too. Valerie was in on it? Dahlia's family rich. Jewelry business, we get one jewel, that's what we thought. Me and Dahlia wrote a kidnap note we sent to her dad. As for $2 million diamond, tell him make exchange on Dusky Bridge. We tell him Valerie make transfer because she knew the detective. Having police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, alright. In the end, you're planning on splitting the 2 million 3 ways, huh? Yeah, but that woman... Yeah, Neil, big oops on the retro gaming stores. That woman, Valerie, she do it for real. She shoot at me for real. Me and Dahlia, bang. RIP! I was shot in the arm. Dahlia, she jumped in the river. Dahlia was trying to run with that. Probably. Jump? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, do you? I couldn't do it. I could never push her. Anyway, I blacked out, waked up with police all over. And that's when they decided to give you the death sentence. I couldn't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me. Well, your beloved betrayed you, probably. Actually, that's what it sounds like. That man, Terry Flawless, he killed her. He threw her off the bridge. He threw my beloved sister into a roaring river 40 feet below. Are you planning on going with Matt and those guys this year? No. I have, other things I have to plan for. And I also spent a lot fixing my car. So that's definitely not happening this time. These 5 years, all I wonder is why? Why does she lie? That's all I want to know. So that's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself. Yes, but I forget what she looked like, so I tell her to wear a scarf. Car is 100% more important, yeah? Of course. I don't want to hurt her, just ask why. Well, why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I just want to hear answer come from her mouth, that's all. So that's why you made a crazy escape like that. Just one thing, Zebra Boy. Man, that's rude, alright, Armando? My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Flawless, where is it? Shut up, Spider-Man. Huh? Where's what? Come on now, kitten. The ransom, the $2 million diamond. Remember now? Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know. Huh? You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? No, really, I don't know. It's gone. With Dahlia. With Dahlia? That day, on that bridge, Dahlia put it in backpack. Up. Now gone with Dahlia. Gone forever. Into Eagle River. The funny thing is your beloved's sitting right there in the defendant's or in the witness chair and you didn't even realize it. It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute. You can come back in now. We're about ready to go. Mr. Flawless, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, do you mean the diamond is still missing, along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne? Never found her, my sweet Dahlia. They never found her. Swallowed by river. Gone, Dahlia. My teen angel. Your teen angel. How old was she? Just 14. 14? I guess you were robbing cradles before you were robbed before diamonds. She plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into a river with a rock worth 2 mil. Oh man, angels these days. Right? Flawless takes the fall and I will give the one-way ticket to death row. See you in hell, buddy! That's what she thought. Dahlia ate Hawthorne built an angel or she really It's time, kitten. It looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeves now. You bet. Well, it's just really one. The training wheels come off now, Mia. You've got to strike while the iron's hot. That's one of my rules, remember it. How many cups of coffee had you had, Armando? Has it been 17 yet? Now, the trial for let's continue with the trial for Terry Flawless. Witness, are you feeling better? Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best. You're a brave young lady. Not this again. I can understand the defense lawyer wanting to get her client off the hook. However, to try to pin the crime on an innocent student is... What are you talking about? My witness is not the person on trial here. She is an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime, that's all. What possible reason would a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? It's certainly hard to imagine this woman as a murderer. A motive, huh? I figured that's what I had to establish next. Well, Miss Faye, do you have any evidence of a motive? Yes, of course. I think. Ha! You're still acting as tame as a kitten. Listen, Mr. Armando, listen. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Smiling on the outside while your guts are twisted in knots is the mark of a pro. Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that. Excuse me, may I speak, Mr. Judge? Yes, of course. Of course, Mr. Judge is ready, anytime you like. I'd like to say something. Some people here are suspicious of me, right? That's why I at least wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know that it's not true. I see. You're such an honest and upstanding young lady. Issue down. It looks like the witness is a real professional. What do you mean? Look at that 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her, click, she lights up, right up. Well, very well then. Let's hear what the witness has to say. I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college, I've never been to Eagle Mountain before. That's a load of crock! I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt the police officer. Hurt a police officer. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. For kidnapping a poor girl. I just think the defendant is a terrible, horrible monster. We truly know who the horrible monster in this game is, right? We've seen it in case 1, everybody, at this point. Out of the country, eh? Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing a murder. Indeed. You're up to bat. Kitten, sharpen those claws and put your best smile on. To be honest, this is one of the best cases in the series. Well, case 4 is part of the best case. Case 5 is truly the best, I want to say. Remember, this is just case 4 right now. You bet. Somehow, I have to tie her to this case. This and the last case from game 2. Wait, Case 5 is very good. Yeah. Melissa Foster's history. I was out of the country until last. Until the year before last. You're full of crap. So what country were you living in then? We were all living abroad, but after my parents were killed, it was a brutal civil war. She had to try to make her way back home alone. I lost everything. I didn't even have any personal identification. What kind of sob story is this? What do I do? Should I press over details? Yeah? Witness, answer my question. I'll even repeat it for you. What country were you in? Your Honor, this line of questioning is childish. What country she was in and how many languages she may speak are irrelevant here. What we're here to evaluate is whether this witness has any connection to this case. I've lived abroad ever since I was a little girl. That's why I never have known Mr. This oil detective. I think we've established that point. Yes, indeed. Well then, shall we add what you've just stated to the official testimony? Yes, please, Mr. Judge. And yes, case 5 is indeed very good. You didn't know either person, or are you certain of that? Yes. I'm afraid I'm rather shy around people. Oh, well, that can't be helped. Why is he just agreeing with everything that comes out of her mouth? The first time you saw either of them was when they were on the bridge, correct? Yes, it really was a coincidence. So what made you decide to go to Eagle Mountain anyway? I just love being outdoors, picnics, hiking, you know, that sort of thing. You don't look like much of a hiker to me, but you do look like a digger of sorts. But Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here, and no trains run through there. There are plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to. Well, I went there once with the college hiking club. I fell in love with its stark, desolate beauty and its cold yet romantic gloominess. But you just said you'd never been there before. Didn't know you were such a goth. By the way, what's the name of your college? The prosecution objects to any line of questions that involve the witness's private life. All that matters is she's a material witness to a crime. The witness doesn't need to respond to questions that are clearly malicious in intent. Thank you, she's really gone too far. Miss Faye, you're treading on thin ice here. I don't give a shit, Judge. I hardly said anything. Talk about sensitive. Perhaps, but your behavior that day was very suspicious. Not only have you contradicted yourself here in court, but you know things you shouldn't. For example, the scratches on the trunk of the car. Well, that's... Unfortunately, Miss Faye, your last statement proves nothing. Oh, really? And why is that? The witness came to the police station once to identify the suspect. It's entirely possible that at that time an officer showed her this photo. That seems like a rather serious mistake. Ha! That's the oldest trick in the prosecutor's book. That's not fair. That wicked inmate, I'll never be able to forget that horrible day. Holding a grudge and killing an officer who testified against you 5 years ago. But that was never said to you! A grudge. Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death. Yes, and that's precisely why he harbors such a deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt. My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges. He rarely seems forgetful, your client, I mean. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well. What do you mean by that? Your client forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well. Press up. You forgot what the detective looked like. What did you mean by that? Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right? Quite right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification. Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, then he probably would have tried to kill me. That's true. He's clearly a bitter man. This is bad. Mr. Flawless's reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do with the last statement? I overslept. I'm late. God damn it. Dio. Welcome. Okay, K-Dash is streaming. Dio. I started streaming again Tuesday of last week, and I streamed Thursday of last week, though. Both times playing this game. You missed both. Your Honor, what the witness just said just now was tremendously important. I'd like it added to the official testimony. What's up with you, Dio? And meanwhile, me shout out to Peoples. I do not be getting the notification. I apologize. Alright. Shout out Jaden. And next. Wait, you're playing Final Fantasy 12? The old version or the Zodiac Age version? Jade was streaming to see recently. XZ was actually streaming Legend of Korra this morning. I didn't catch a stream because I was at work, but even if I don't care for Legend of Korra or any of the Avatar series, I would have watched to support if I could have. But he's been streaming on times I've been at work. So, I try. Zodiac Age, huh? Alright. You know what I need to do is play that game. Blank Coon, thanks for the follow. By the way, Dio, I got new notifications as you can see. Prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally unbalanced one at that. Welcome to the stream, Blank Coon. Please enjoy your stay. And where might you be from? Or like, where might you have found me? On the Twitch platform itself, or Discord or Twitter? Or other people's Discords? That testimony only helps to further prove that point. No, that's not why I... Enough, witness, if you would. My pleasure, Mr. Judge. What do you mean by lucky? Wait, how does she know it was a white scarf? Well, it's February now. Everyone's wearing scarves. If I had accidentally worn a white scarf like you said, then you yourself might have been killed. That would have been a terrible loss for this world. Ha! Looks like you pressed it too hard this time. Jarmana, keep looking around you and you're going to lose sight of the finish line. Justice is blind, but she's not deaf. Sometimes you have to know when not to talk. Oops, I forgot to press the last statement. How does she know all this? You knew about that incident, but you weren't out of the country until the year before last? Well, I saw a report about the escaped convict on the news. They had an in-depth report about his whole history. So you were still living abroad 5 years ago, is that right? Yes. I can't let her get away with these lies. Listen to me, she's neck deep in this whole thing. Somehow you're just going to have to get her to show the court her true self. Ended up beating Spyro yesterday and just felt like playing something from Platinum, and yeah, picked Cora for now. Considering doing Nier Automata later this year. Again? Or did you never finish it? By the way, how did she know it was a white scarf? It was a blue scarf. But... well, I only streamed ending A, okay. Witness, I want you to look at this photo. It's hard to see in the photo, but the scarf... look at the scarf the victim wore as identification. Ah, you're talking about the scarf right here, eh? Yeah, yes, that's it. The scarf the policewoman was wearing. I've got her now, just don't mess up. But that's strange. In your testimony, you just stated, I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. What, white? This is a scarf you identify as belonging to the victim. But it certainly doesn't look white to me. Oh. Gonna go back on a harder difficulty. Okay. Well, it was foggy that day and it was raining as well. It's not surprising that she mistook it for white. Sorry, but not this time. The witness had just confirmed that this was the victim's scarf. Yes, but what's the significance? It's true that the scarf doesn't look white, but there's only one explanation for this mix-up. The reason why the witness thought the scarf was white is... Witness. Have you ever seen this note? No, no, never. It's top secret evidence. There's no reason you would have. Void cactus? He put a cactar with an exclamation mark as if it got startled? I wonder about that. What do you mean? This note shows Mr. Flawless's instruction to the victim regarding the reading. It says, wear white scarf for identification. White scarf? Ah! Witness, you knew what this note said. It's because you knew that you slipped up and mistakenly said white scarf. It's the only gas emote I have at the moment. Okay. Well, Miss Foster? No! I need... maybe this one too. Oh. I need my emotes made still. I think D-Brat's gonna make mine, when we next hang out, I can get Photoshop to her. It's gonna be a surprise of what it is, but I already know what the first one I'm making is, and I just got an idea for the next one. I think I'll have a gaffs emote if I can get enough slots. Order, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm waiting for an explanation. I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public, and yet the witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Terry Flawless is one. That person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. Finally, one more person. You say one more person? That's right. A person that no one would have suspected. Have you figured it out, kitten? Yep. The third person that knew the content of the note was... Hang on there, kid. What is it, Mr. Armando? Here, I made some special cafe con leche for you. I put in plenty of sugar. Drink it up before it gets cold. Don't be shy. Why are you doing this? Your brain needs some stimulation. Drink some of it and then think it over again. Listen, keep messing up like that, and you're going to get the judge mad. Miss Faye, don't just stand there casually drinking coffee. Oops. It's too late now. I think it's too late now. Your Honor, there's one more person. There's a person besides Mr. Floss and the victim that knew what the note said. That's right. A person that no one would have suspected. They figured it out, kitten. Oh, I have to present this one. I was to present her. Here we go. I didn't pay attention to that. That person is Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia Hawthorne. I've never heard that name before. Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time there's her name. There's her name right there. Kate Ash. Look! I was thinking the right person, I just didn't pay attention to the shadow picture they put up. Alright? God, don't worry, Dio. I was thinking Dahlia. I just wanted to expose Melissa Foster right now as Dahlia Hawthorne. Who is this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne. Miss Faye must be desperate. She's trying to bring the dead back to life. The dead? Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago. Killed in a crime? You don't mean... Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Flawless. You said she was killed, but was she really? What are you implying? Dio, I definitely autopiloted that choice right there. Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago, when she fell off the Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found. She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead. The fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 right now. Melissa Foster. I believe that's the same age you are. Ah! Objection! Even you couldn't. Miss Faye, you're not saying... Yep. But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is, in fact, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. What? What? Ah, nice work. That was like tossing with needed. Well, unless you can tie all the loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist. I understand. If I can expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Now my chance to make Mr. Edgeworth squirm. Witness, just who are you anyway? I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness. Yes, I understand. What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself. Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far. You don't? You don't mean... Yes, the prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct full background checks on all our witnesses. What did he say? Ha! It looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go. No way. But then why? If you hadn't revealed her secret, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony, so he made a little trade. Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. But, I thought she died 5 years ago. We thought so as well, but, well, as you can see, why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years? That has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime. Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of a victim. And now we find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murder. Really, Miss Faye? I must say, your strategy here is painfully obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost. How dare you? Please, let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. Even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more precious, her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her sister. What? I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reason would this witness have for killing her beloved sister? Well, you see, I thought I was winning, but somehow he's turned it around on me. Ha! I think you need a little push in the right direction, Kim. The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim. Ah, that wasn't me. It was this guy, this crazy coffee addict.
Objection!
I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man. Ha! What makes you think they're empty, old boy? Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets. Ah, I am sweating bullets. You think you're in a tough spot, huh? Of course, aren't I? No. You just arrived at the moment of truth, that's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you. Up to me. The rashness of you out-try me. This coming from someone younger than me. So Dio, how have you been, man? Let's not waste any more time, Miss Faye. What motive would this witness have for murdering her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne? What is this? Is this the defense's idea of a joke? If so, I certainly don't get the punchline. Well, Miss Faye, oh, that was the rashness of youth. The rashness of youth. What was the point? What? Okay, that's not how we go about it here. There we go. I overslept, but fine. This then. The story starts after Terry Flawless escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, talk to Dahlia, tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Valerie Hawthorne gave Dahlia a warning. Rashness of youth. Right? She told her she was going to reveal the whole truth to the whole world, the whole truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. Keep her mouth shut permanently. By the way, Dio, are you ready for Final Fantasy VIII Remaster? September the 3rd. That's what you heard it here, everybody. September the 3rd. If you didn't read the Twitter post already. Yep. So I'm contemplating if I want to stream that. But I just want to start playing it right away. On my own. Perfect story, Miss Faye. If you like fiction, that is. Enlighten the court, Miss Faye. What was the secret that was so important? Oh, really got it. Oh, you mean ready got it. I need to pre-order it still. I'm probably going to soon. Where's your evidence? Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne and Terry Flawless. There's only one important secret that connects them all. Oh yes, I know the secret. Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony. What testimony? Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago, we believe it will explain a lot of things, such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters. Ugh. Very well, I'll grant your request for further testimony. I know it will be painful for you, but can you enlighten us once more, my little maple leaf? My little maple leaf? What the fuck, Judge? Yes, I'll try, Mr. Judge. Putting on the old charm one more time, Dahlia. But this will be the last time you hide behind your womanly wiles. Why can't we just replace her name already? "5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Flawless. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Flawless in the arm. Hisses. Welcome to the stream, Phoenix Affinity. Why are you hissing? That's when Mr. Flawless tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge one time. I survived, but I was afraid I might get kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started it all over again. And we're to believe, after all that, she murdered her sister? Preposterous. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Faye? Yes, Your Honor. Because that woman is no good, because she's a bitch. Yeah, I know she is. We've played through every game to this point. And we're on the third game. She appeared in the first case of this game, and we knew exactly how she is. As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle in your cross-examination. Mr. Edgeworth got the jump on me again. Ha! If we're not allowed to fight, then let's twist some arms. Listen up. We still got that info, that ace up our sleeve. What info? Come on, kitten. Don't say you've forgotten the fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged. You're on 3-4. Yes, you're on 3-4 right now. Yep. That's right. It was a fake kidnapping. Terry Flawless told us that in the lobby. I do anything she says, anything Dahlia says. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by, yeah, me, Dahlia, and Valerie too. That's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot. Ugh, Diego. Right? This man... Well, you know what? He's chill as fuck here, though. But... we both know... everybody that's played this game knows what happens. That's her secret. He's too freaking good. He's also kind of an asshole. Let's just press for a bit. Did you and Mr. Flawless have a relationship? Yes, as a tutor. You were tutoring him, Mr. Flawless? No. No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Mr. Flawless came to the house to tutor me. That makes sense. Only 5 years ago she was... That makes sense. 5 years ago she was only 14. We probably came up with a kidnapping plan during that time. The Hawthorns are in the jewelry trade and are quite wealthy, you see. Quite the clever fellow, that Mr. Flawless. Did I just hear him right? Did you just call Mr. Flawless a clever fellow? Yeah. Well, he's being awfully nice to me. Well, duh! I mean, considering the relationship between these two, yeah. I heard the diamond is valued in the neighborhood of $2 million. $2 million? It was still uncut, so it was about the size of a pint of milk. $2 million pint of milk. I don't know what to think about that. The defendant demanded that her sister, Valerie, make the exchange. Not as a detective, of course, but as an individual. By the way, I want to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth, why do you think he wanted to make the exchange up there on that mountain? If he ever got surrounded, it would be hard to escape. There's one thing a kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. In a place like that, it would be easy to tell if he was being followed. With only one entrance to the mountain, he was ensuring his safety. What a wickedly clever man that Mr. Flawless is. Yeah, right. It was all your plan. Who willing to pay $2 million for a rock? Right? Sometimes people do crazy things. Anyway, Valor brought the diamond to the mountain and... That was a dangerous thing to do considering you were being held hostage. Yes, but actually, that saved my life. What do you mean? You see, Mr. Fall was holding a knife in his hand. Her hand. Somehow, I just knew he was going to use it. I knew he was going to use that knife to kill me. That's why my sister shot him. It was to save me. That's when Mr. Floss tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I'd like to hear more about what happened right at that moment. Well, when Mr. Floss was shot in the right arm, he let go of me. I was dazed. I turned to try and run away, but Mr. Floss turned to grab me as well. As I ran past, he and I locked eyes for a second and he gave me a large bloodthirsty grin. Bloodthirsty grin, oh, and in the next instant... Anyways, Phoenix Affinity and Blank Kun, how are both of you? And welcome to the stream. I advise the court to remember that the river is 18 feet deep and incredibly swift. I was a strong swimmer, but I was knocked out. When I came to, I had been carried away by the river to a strange place. I'll never forget that day. Crumbling bridge, nowhere to run, then just one little shove from behind, that was it. Before my sister could catch me, I fell into the river. I survived, but I was afraid I might get kidnapped again from family's money. That's why you hid your identity? Yes. I only told my sister. Valerie Hoffman, yes. She's the only one that knew about me. Meanwhile, legally, this witness has been deceased for 5 years. I didn't ever want something like that to happen to me again. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. What, dude? What are you thinking about? You started your identity as Mr. Foster, right? Yes, my sister helped me get the official paperwork taken care of. That makes sense. I think I see the holes here. Her words. Yeah? Those are without an insider's help, doing all the paperwork would have been impossible. She was the only person left in the world that I could count on. And you think I killed her? There's no way I could. It's a moment of truth for this witness too. Once the truth about this staged kidnapping comes out, everyone in this court will know how much of a Jezebel she really is. You have to prove the kidnapping was a hoax. Mia has this. Of course she does. Why wouldn't she at this point? Now where was the note? Be safe here in case I screw up. The one present either the note or the diamond. On here, 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 or here. Clearly didn't work. No? Do I have to counter press again? Hmm. Changed for 5 years. The fact that did you present the diamond here then? No. That doesn't work here either. Should be either this or this. Not either of these. Definitely not that photo. Obviously these don't do it's either this or this, right? Wait. So Mr. Floss tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. Need help? One sec. Push forward, no? Let's see. I was thinking too much. There we go. I was thinking too much into like the truth portion and trying to expose her. You say that Mr. Flawless pushed you into Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe. You're definitely overthinking it. Yeah. So many messages on Facebook right now. What the hell? Oh. But it's true. I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Flawless. But there's a really funny thing I want you to do when it comes up. What's the funny thing? Is it trophy related? I should check. Okay, I mean, there's just clearing these, obviously, but that's episode 5. This is also the last one. Is also on episode 5. I don't think it's trophy related. Okay. I'm sorry, but I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said, that's hard to believe. I should have said, that's impossible. Impossible? I asked that the court recall the condition of Dusky Bridge now and 5 years ago. I bet it hasn't changed one bit in the last 5 years. If someone had pushed you from behind as you claimed, instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below. A most certain death. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible. Ah! I was going to meme you by messaging you on FB saying go back to your stream, but basically I want you to intentionally answer wrong. I figured it wouldn't be a good time. Oh, never mind. The moment already passed, never mind. Which part was it, Phoenix? Remember, I can load. Let me save on this part first, and I can load it. I can load this part. I save down the 4th slot, and I can load from 3rd slot. Oh, that's too late, I think. Wait, maybe. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I... Let me see. Oh yeah, too late. Definitely too late. Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why? For all we know, the water level in the river may have been higher back then. Okay, all good. What would have been said? What would have been said by all sides? But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. A small change in the water level wouldn't have made a difference. Arrgh. Yo, that face Edward made. You're right. If the events occurred just as the witness has testified, then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this? You see, we see nothing. Just a moment, Your Honor. Hold on. I gotta screen cap that. That's a fucking amazing screenshot. So I got a video of what would happen if you were to present Dahlia's profile as something wrong. Those eyes. Yo. I'm gonna save that image and use that for a notification somewhere down the line if I can find appropriate for it. I need to go find the music for this now. Fucking amazing. Yo, that emote's amazing too! Fort hype. Oh, you got the video? Go ahead and post it on here. It's true that the witness testified the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. What do you mean? After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Flaws panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Miss Edgeworth's explanation correct? Now that you mentioned it. I do remember now when I fell off the bridge, my skirt got caught on one of the bridge's side wires. You can't be serious! Order in the court. Wait. Let me look.
Hang on there, kid. What is it, Mr. Ramondo? Yeah, I made some special cafe con leche for you. I have no idea how to pronounce it, sorry. I put in plenty of sugar. Drink it up before it gets cold. Don't be shy. Why are you doing this? Your brain needs stimulation. Drink some of this and then think it over again. Listen, keep messing up like that and you're gonna get the judge mad. It's fake. Don't just stand there casually drinking coffee.
Oh, this one.
Hang on there.
Phoenix, I did that. I did do that. Okay. And let me tell you why I did that. I did it on pure accident. Yes, Phoenix, yes, it was dropping frames because I was watching the clip, so it will start dropping frames. Yeah, if I were to watch clips and stuff, it will drop frames. That's why I expected it. But it should be fine now. But yeah, I did it. So what I did was I hadn't paid attention to the fact that we finally got this when we were exposing her, and I just sent this again, and hoping it would set off Mia calling her Thalia. So I saw it. It was funny as fuck. And then and my friend Dio was just like, "Hey Dash, what are you doing?" Basically, I was like, "Oops, I derped and autopiloted." Yeah, Diego straight fucking hulked you. I'm streaming from a laptop, so that doesn't have a graphics card. So if I do anything else, it will frame drop me. If I'm just normally streaming, not doing anything else, like I just have, all I have open is Discord on, and like, which is fine, and OBS and like chatbot, then it's fine. But if I load anything, then it screws with me. So yeah, like, it's okay for now, you know? Holy hell, there's 16 people watching! That's cool! I didn't think I would get 16 people watching on a Phoenix Wright stream. Diego also pulls you aside on a different mistake. Oh, which one is that one? Just go ahead and tell me this one, instead of showing me a clip. Obviously, we don't want to frame drop it again. Order in the court. See, you know what I would have liked to see? Is like, he tosses coffee at Mia for Mia making mistakes. Lol. He's putting it simply, saying, it seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion. Not now, Mia. There's no time to retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of the Miss Faye's assault. What? I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edward. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Flores panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible. Ridiculous. What's so impossible about it? Yo, that face. Yo, hold up, screenshotting this too. This is gonna be a good for memes. Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record. Yeah, that's too tall. Wires are too tall, there's no way. She would just hit the wire and not falling off. She had to like actually just jump off herself. Gotta check when it was. Yeah. Yo man, this game gives me all these good screenshots. No change to the bridge. Your Honor, all the answers are right here in this photo. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. I would say it'd be impossible to push someone off from there. No! But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Wires like this wouldn't be a problem. You could have easily picked up a 14-year-old girl and thrown her over. So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Flawless had been shot in the right arm. More importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had a gun trained on it, at point-blank range. Ugh. So Mr. Flawless throwing the witness off the bridge? That is clearly impossible. Ah. Order, what is the meaning of this? Dahlia Hawthorne, you jumped into the Eagle River intentionally. What? What is this? Indeed, what do you mean by such a ridiculous remark? Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had a gun and handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping into an aging river like that would have been suicide. By the way, Phoenix Affinity Blankcoon, and everybody else in this stream, would you guys potentially, assuming I can finish this before September the 3rd, would you guys like to see me stream Final Fantasy VIII Remastered? But still, that's exactly what you did. Also, Phoenix Affinity and Blankcoon, do you guys? What other games do you guys usually watch people play or play as well? Watch people play or play yourselves as well. You were probably confident that you would handle the swift current, but even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river. Oh? Then what was it? What was so important that she would want to jump into the river? The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. Oof. I may be playing it myself. Ah. "5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up the mountain with her, the $2 million diamond. Ah, no, it can't be. I've been obsessed with the Ace Attorney series, but I enjoy PvE type games. Ah. Any RPGs though? Yes, Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself. She forced Mr. Flawless to help fake the kidnapping. Bang. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into a river with the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack. Here we go! Here's the evil! Why, that's simply ridiculous. Underground FF fan. Ah. Your Honor, 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? I mean, did you just see that look she made when she turned back? This woman is a demon. Jesus. There was one more person who helped make a demon out of her. Jesus. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. You mean the victim was involved in a kidnapping plot as well? But she was a detective then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping? Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder. What do you mean by that? On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Flawless, Valerie called her sister Dahlia. Then she told her what she was planning to do. She was going to tell the whole truth as she wrote in her note. That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. And she's scum. Yep. Definitely the epitome of evil, and definitely scum. That is when you hatch your demonic plan to kill two birds with one stone. A plan that ensured neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. Her sister's way better. Yeah, see, her sister and Mr. Flawless both participated in this crime. One was behind the bars in a penitentiary. Alone, by the way, in a deep part of it. And then Phoenix can attest to this too. Like he said, she's scum because she she just decided her sister's not needed, Mr. Flawless is not needed. I'm just gonna take it all for myself. Her sister was just like regretting everything afterwards. Waifu potential even. Yeah? Well, okay, to be fair, Dahlia Hawthorne's wife and potential too, because she's got the look, but she's an evil bitch. That is why you killed your sister Valerie Hawthorne. Who is that laughing at a time like this? There you go! Yo, that was a good screenshot I caught. It was her waving like this. I needed a cocky screenshot. Forgive me, it's just hilarious. Witness, is that you? You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey! You can certainly weave an exciting tale, naturally. You have the evidence to back it up, don't you? Evidence? Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14 I plotted it with my sister and Mr. Flawless. With Mr. Flawless and my sister. One more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can't provide evidence to at least show that. Well, Miss Faye, I don't know. That scumbag tried to kill Phoenix too, yup. We already saw that. What a joke. You, Miss Faye, are you stupid or something? I know. This song is so good, it's evil. I know, right? A femme fatale theme. I hate it, but I love it. Y'all need to calm down. Don't worry, it's okay. I gotta prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago. I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Well, witnesses, seems we've come to an end. To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the assertions made by the defense. Of course you are. Is this it? Is it really over? Nope. That girl has made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it. Ha! Without evidence, the trial is over. Who decided that? Mr. Armando, come now, kid. Haven't you figured out you can make your own rules? For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony. On the day in question, Valerie Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Fall's stolen car and then went to meet with him. I mean, it's not like personally attacking the lawyer makes her look innocent or anything. She killed her sister, a lawyer, her ex-boyfriend, and attempted to murder Phoenix. Well, she didn't kill a lawyer, she attempted to kill a lawyer. And she failed. That's her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. Wait, yes, that's right. In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who is the right person to testify to Demon Woman's crimes? Your Honor, the defendant wishes to call a new witness. New witness? And put her sister in it. Really? We would like to hear the testimony of Terry Flawless. The defendant? There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. That's him. The only person that knows Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne, or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. The only person who can solve the riddle once for all, and that person is Terry Flawless. I'll go into detail about spoilers. I already played this game. Yo. I'm sure all of us here have. I just forgot some of the details though. You put her sister in the car, is what you were saying, right? Because I knew that. We already proved that, kind of. Or we made mention of that. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this? Why not? The prosecution has no objection. Very well. Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand. This is my last chance, Mr. Flaws. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have. Defendant, you've heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes? I don't believe it. No way. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me. Mr. Flawless, I don't know what she said to you about 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive, and you were used for $2 million. That's not true. Mr. Flawless, there's only one question I want to answer. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Is it Valerie Hawthorne or Dahlia Hawthorne? Dahlia, did you betray me? 5 years ago, she promised never ever betray each other. Terry, Dahlia, it's true. It's true, you are alive. You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad. Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you. I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. But there's one thing I will say. Not me, Lo. I'm gonna play the first one. Oh, okay, then yeah, don't spoil it then. My life is in your hands right now. Uh-oh. You fucking hit the nail on the coffin right there. He's gonna do some crazy shit, probably. Oh, yeah. I will allow Mr. Foss to testify once and only once. Then, Mr. Foss, yours will be the final testimony. Well then, yours will be the final testimony in the trial. Witness, gah! Eek! Sorry, I apologize. He's just yelling, yo. Gulp. Water, please, water. Can't talk, need water. Ha. Well, I guess it'll have to be my coffee instead. At least it'll match the way he's feeling right now. Darker and bitter than hell itself. Who's Terry's Falls saw? That day at 4 p.m. I stopped the car in front. I was in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. I watched my car from the bridge. I never put no body in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked. Then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. Mr. Flawless, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you? That's enough, Miss Faye. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial. Coffee. Now, I need me some coffee right now, too, but that would mean I would have to go away and brew some water. And that could take a little bit, so we're not going to do that. By the way, I have s'mores creamer and coffee creamer. I mean, not coffee creamer, Oreo coffee creamer. Not the base coffee creamer. 17 cups is all I need. I was drinking Oreo creamer and then I said coffee creamer for some reason. Fucking coffee flavored coffee, Kappa. Milk. Well, that's, my Gary T. Or 8. We need to be like, take coffee and go, chug it the fucking way he chugs coffee, Kappa. I want to see that. Show me. Just go look it up on Google. You can even go to Walmart and buy it, man. Oreo coffee creamer. Look at it. It says s'mores coffee creamer. It's in the fridge, my guy. I can't show you when the coffee creamer's in the kitchen. Straight coffee, no milk, no creamer, no sugar. Maybe salt. Yo, Phoenix, not even Godot would fucking drink coffee with salt. How is it? I have it in the store. I've had it in the store. The s'mores one is really good. Literally, like drinking marshmallow coffee, right? And the chocolate from the s'mores is very hard to like. It's a small hint, so it doesn't overtake it. The Oreo, well, it's like dunking your Oreo in a coffee and letting it melt. Nice. Got some dark chocolate caramel and peppermint creamer myself. I haven't tried the peppermint creamer. How's the peppermint? Dude, what? Well then, Miss Faye, please proceed with your cross-examination. Webcam tour of K-Dash's place. Kodak did try to put salt in his coffee. I know. Sounds good. There's no webcam for that because my webcam is attached to the laptop straight up. I don't want to carry the I would have to unplug the capture card and everything. We're not doing that. Is this how you want it to end, Mr. Flawless? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence? I mean, man's gonna die anyway, so I think he's content at this point. He's got a death sentence. He's on death row. He's dying. Unless we manage to reverse that, too. There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten, I think. K-IRL stream. Phone can't handle that. Phone battery would die really fast. Terry Flawless saw. That day, 4 p.m. Via mobile. Was he salty about it? He probably was. Because he likes his coffee black, remember? Like, no sugar, nothing. He just likes it just straight up black coffee. And he just put salt in it, so it's probably fucking salty as fuck for him. And it's a bad roast. According to the note, the meeting was supposed to take place at 4:30. You certainly arrived early, didn't you? It was raining, already dark too. You waited on the bridge for 30 minutes? Mr. Flawless, Eagle Mountain, that spot, strong memories. Why did he just climb up? Could it be he's hiding something here? Oh yeah, Insomniac acquired by Sony. Yes, I know. Red was telling me about that earlier today. He was telling like Jade's Discord about it too. He definitely regretted it. Yeah. You're quite early, so you waited on the bridge, correct? Yeah, I like waiting. I'm used to it. Of course you're used to it. You've been in jail for 5 years. I'm sure he is. Zebra Boy waited 5 years to ask a single question. To find out why a woman betrayed him. To him, 30 minutes must have been like a blink of the eye. God dang, I got to clip it. What? The salt part? That coffee is good too, but you gotta make sure that coffee is the really good stuff in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not much of a black coffee person, but I've had some roasts where you can drink it straight, and it's like, as long as you can take a little bit of bitterness, it still tastes very good. Do it, Phoenix. And then post it here for everybody else to see. That bridge, other side is broken. Nobody can come from there. So I was washing the car. So what else were you expecting? I suppose that's the obvious thing to do, but something's bothering me. I'm getting the feeling that a contradiction? I wonder what's on the other side of the broken bridge anyway. No one lives there. There's a small shrine up on the mountain, but that's it. Anyway, nobody came, no car, nothing. This is Flawless. Think carefully now. Are you certain that it was Valerie Hawthorne? I never lie. It's the truth. It was Valerie. I remember her face. That's a lie. Wait a minute. If you had remembered her face, why did you make her wear a scarf as identification? Sorry. I told a little lie. But that woman I met, she was different from the woman standing here now. She was different. It was Valerie. Then she left. What did you talk to her about anyway? Mr. Flawless! Valerie told the truth about the kidnapping 5 years ago. She said someone needed to take the blame for it. That was all I could think to do, she said. That's why she lied. Got me a death penalty. Were you satisfied with the answer, witness? Dahlia died. It was my answer. It was my fault. But I don't really remember. Maybe I did push her in. It don't matter no more. Either way, my Dahlia, my sweet teen angel, dead. But you just saw she isn't dead. After Valerie talked to me on bridge, nothing left to live for. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. Yes, I'll have to go through several hours of stream footage, but at least I don't have to worry about evaluating the first case. Yeah? Well, I mean, you can post it on my Discord instead. Here's my Discord link. How can you be so sure? It was raining at the time. Sunset that day was at 5 o'clock. It would have already been pretty dark on the mountain at 4:30. Please, Mr. Falls, this is your last chance. You've already taken the fall once for something you didn't do. That woman, it wasn't Dahlia. Stop right there. What more needs to be said? Even if it means the death penalty, even if it means taking the blame for murder, you'll still do whatever it is necessary to protect her, won't you, Mr. Frost? You know, I know it's obvious, but he's clearly lying. He's been cursed by Dahlia Hawthorne. He'll probably go to his grave still believing in her. Mr. Flawless, even if you can show he's lying, the poor guy will still be cursed. You'll have to point out the contradiction anyway. That's the curse of being a defense lawyer, I guess. Nope, not there. What? Nope. Okay, let me read this clear. The autopilot answers are not right. I mean, I could just present them. Profiles? Let me press again. I got 9 clips all dedicated to that one guy. Let's make it 10. This is false, think carefully now. Are you certain that it was Valerie Hawthorne? Never, it's true. Nope. Do I present this? Do I present this then? Wait, let me press this again. Nope. kind of, but like I'm picking choices that would seem more fitting for it, like, and it's not working, obviously. Like, so part of like why I picked this one and tried to present this was because this was talking about the scarf. I mean, unless I have to actually present the scarf here. Yeah, so I've tried 2 of the 3 profiles on there. Wait. She's in front of you. Stopped the car in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. What's this for? Wait. Then finally one woman came, she stood in front of me. That means she was walking from, instead of from that side, from the other side. And he was the one with his back to that side. But that picture doesn't make sense then. Also, remember the condition of the bridge? Yeah, I just was talking about it too. Okay, well the map obviously wasn't it. It's either this or this then at that point. At which point, how did that shot get shot this way? Like, how did she get across and put the goddamn camera where it was? No? Guess it's this picture then. Are you sure what the meeting photo is what you should present? I wasn't presenting the meeting photo. I was presenting the map photo. Map. So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on that bridge. You sure of that? Yeah, I'm sure. You're sure, huh? Well then, I'm sure too, Mr. Fallis. I'm sure that you're lying. Huh? Huh? What? I was too focused on the fucking map. What? Huh? I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Faye. You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photo, perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right? But that's the victim at the end of the bridge. I guess it was just a matter of presenting it at the right sentence. Well, I mean, I wasn't presenting the meeting photo. I was presenting the map. Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Flawless must have arrived at the bridge first. Oh, I skipped that. Yeah. Mr. Flawless, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth. Oh, you know, after. I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go, a special place. Did you go to a special place before you went to the bridge? Yeah. It's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love. A memento? 5 years ago, I hid it under the base of a tree there. It's a special memory for me. This is what I went to get. This little bottle on a necklace is your memento. It's quite charming, but it looks empty. Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock, but he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car. No! Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it. I've still got a chance. Yeah, sure. Deal. Sure about what? I still got a chance. Mr. Flawless, there's no mistaking it. Oh, memento? Please. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. How many times have mementos caused problems? Huh, Mr. Flawless? Fuck. That's enough, please. Witness, I promised her 5 years ago, if it ever happens that we can't trust each other no more than we're supposed to drink the bottle. No, stop the trial. Your Honor, we need a recess. I was stupid, couldn't keep promise, so I drank this. No, we are so close, just a little more. I was going to prove your innocence. No, don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill sweet Dahlia again. Mr. Foss, Mr. Armando, thanks for the coffee. Mr. Foss! Oh. Man dies consuming poison with a ball and chain tied to him while wearing the stripes. So my first trial ended suddenly and then tragically. It ended with no winners, only losers. Oh wait, no, Mr. Flaws. Oof. I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul I thought it'd never heal. Damn it, I'll get a better shot of it later. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. Wait, you know what? I got this. Let me save this. Here. Real quick, and then I'll load back that one to get the screenshot later. Sure, it was... I want that screenshot of him going like, There he takes the fall. That was my reaction, yeah. But one person. The true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne. She left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. More like cops failed to properly inspect prisoners' belongings. Yep. Unforgivable. That witch. Well, it's more like he hid that shit. Mr. Armando, we were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kitten. It's my fault. It's all my fault that Mr. Flawless killed himself. Don't cry, kitten. You're going to make my coffee all salty. Oh boy! I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this. Yeah. Don't you get it yet? You can't cry yet. Broke his cup. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. Mr. Armando. No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, they always fade over time. Then you file them away and eventually forget them. Here we go, this moment. Yeah. 1 year later, in this very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped up in that case. RIP Phoenix, and we absolved him of that, obviously. God dang, he's such a boss. Breaking the coffee cup, guys. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne put on a trial for her crimes. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was guilty. Of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. Oh, angelic. It was finally all over. At least that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all this. Alright, I'm gonna go refill my water, and then, as well as use the restroom, and come back, and we're gonna start episode 5. Alright. The next case is wild. Yeah, it's pretty fucking wild, I know. Yo, watching it animated was wild too. Shishishito. The treasured shrine village heirloom. Whose name means seven branch sword. It is said the sacred sword represents life itself. That thing is dinged up to hell. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end, one merciless point. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed, the illusion is revealed, and the implacability of fate is finally laid here. Was animation crazy for the next case? Yeah, it was. For the plot twist specifically, like going through the case itself was like super fast, but it was like explaining everything else and showing you everything else actually took a while. I think it lasted 6 episodes, between 6 or 7 episodes to show a bit of case 4 into the case, and then or show case 4 and then show case 5. Oh yes, I stabbed thee. Wow. Hey now. We don't do that here. Bad deal. Hey Nick. Yeah, what is it? Ah yes. Maya. She's back again. You know how I've got spiritual powers unlike you? Sure. You are a spirit medium after all. But just like you, I don't keep my powers sharp. They get dull, right? If I don't, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up. Pearls? So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick. Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? Oh, it's a New Year's issue of Oh Cold. Oh Cold. I got it. Freaking hell. Winter special location special. Oh, Pearl looks so happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say. It sounds more like a scam to me. It's at a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains, and I bet it's nice and cold, just perfect for training. Now I definitely don't want to go. You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there. Reservations for a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I've already made special reservations just for us. Yeah. And I signed up for the special course. That's nice, and timing couldn't be better, since we don't have a case right now anyways. Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on now, don't just stand there, start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff. Huh? Me? Why do I have to go? Well, they have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazaka temple? No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I ain't cold places. What? No way, how can you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick, look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the? What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. This nun. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? This girl. It's... My name is Thalia Hawthorne. I just want to say it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me. But it can't be. Looks at the magazine. Yup. She was found guilty and should still be in prison. Mr. Nick? I'll go. Huh? Hazakura Temple? I said I'll go. Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nick. You'd do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right? No. Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at the temple, but I just had to see for myself who this nun really was. Your true girlfriend, you asshole. Kappa. All you have to do is go pick her up and make her yours. They look alike anyways, might as well be. It's so cold here, Nick. Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change. Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's straining. Achoo! Her teeth are shattering so loudly, it's all I can do to make out what she's saying. Mystic Maya, so this is the famous Hazakura Temple. Hurley, achoo! Well. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. Oh, thank you. Achoo. Oh my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come now. It must have been cold. What's with this freeze? Oh, I skipped it. Shit. Let's probably just talk about the freezing temperature. Oh, well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside. Thank you. I would like to. Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini. Bikini? That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's tradition to have one, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger. Ha. Ho. Oh no. It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course. Well, my. Quite brave of you, considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel. Wahaha. Ho. Reckless. Wahaha. Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day. Well, you went through all that. Yes, that's right. You've come all this way, so please enjoy yourselves. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? So what's the channeling dojo anyway? Oh, my. You don't even know that? Forgive him, sister. Oh, well, they call me Bikini. They just call me Bikini and forget the sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. I'll have to reread some part of it. I keep clicking too fast. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items. If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seem to envelop you. Ha. She must have just gotten off the trolley from that land of make-believe. So what's exactly the special course? You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. Eh? It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of the year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia or even die of hypothermia. So be careful here. Wahaha, ho, ha. How am I supposed to be careful? Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this. Let me read part of the Forgive him, sister, he knows not what he's saying. So what exactly is the special course? Got it. The other nun. Sister. About this picture. Well, look at that. I must say, I look rather divine here, don't you think? Yeah. Unforgettable in every way. Mean it? Oh, I knew it. Wahahaha. Ho. The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. Iris. The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? Well, we're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place. Really? That kind of sounds like... Sorry to cut in, but... This Iris. Where is she right now? Oh, just listen, you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you? Glare. No. That's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening. Inner temple? Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you have a look at the main hall for now? Waha! Wahahaha! So she's in the inner temple. I need to look at some... Oh, no. Trophy. Now, okay, the ladder. Where's the ladder? Uh-huh, right? We totally know he's after the girl. Let's go. I hate childhood friends. As Edgeworth, hear all of his and Larry's childhood tales. Oh. Alright. Bridget Sherman. Near the end of the second investigation part, after the first trial, you go to the courtyard and receive Gumshoe's metal detector. That metal detector examine the ladder on the right. You can examine the ladder way earlier in this episode, but you won't get a conversation out of it. In case you missed a step ladder, you don't need to see every conversation again. Replay the case in which you missed the conversation and just examine this respective step ladder to unlock this trophy. Okay. So I just need literally to clear this, and then finish the game. And I get everything. But I don't think I'm finishing this case today because this case is rather long. So, yeah. Present this here. Nothing out of it. I don't even care about what she's saying. The Mihal, I think it's even colder in here. True. Ah, Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's hot roast for tonight. So what's the catch of this trophy? Which one? The Edgeworth one or the ladder one? The Edgeworth one, I just gotta listen to... I gotta run through all the fucking voice lines. Or all the lines between... Watch, I'll show you. So basically, oops. As Edgeworth, hear all of his and Larry's childhood tales. That's it. Literally. I'll just need to make sure I get all of it. I should just look it up too, just in case. I have the ladder one loaded already. Ladders are step ladders. I know this. The last one's here in this case. Let me look. I hate childhood friends, huh? On the first day of the investigation in British Turnabout, the fifth case of Trials and Tribulations, you will be playing as Miles Edgeworth, who is trying to help Phoenix Wright due to him being unable to investigate at this point. You'll meet Larry Butts at the main gate, present the attorney's badge to hear about the first childhood memory. A bit later, you'll need to go to Heavenly Hall where you meet Larry again. Examine the flags hanging on the left to hear the second and final childhood memory. Okay. Oh, the latter one? I just need to... Well, as Edgeworth, I need to find the ladder, use metal detector, and detect it. And just examine it. That's it. Basically, I'm supposed to have clicked on every ladder and had a conversation with somebody about it. Most of it has been with Maya. Weird, I thought they would serve something a little more, well, traditional. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice and gruel all the time? Rice gruel all the time? Missing Maya's right. Oh, I hope there's mashed potatoes. I love too. I love mashed potatoes. Ha ha ha. What a cute little acolyte. Oh boy! Greetings to all of you. Oh, hello. Wow, this lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on this weirdness scale. Your outfit. Did you come here for the special course too? Haha, haha. Unfortunately, no. I'm. Ah! You're Miss Elise the Oxen. Or how do you? No, the X is silent, right? They all knew, I guess. Yes, that's right. You know of me. But my name is Profe. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? Yes, her. And it's funny that none of them recognize her other than for her being an artist. I see it now. Zvari, a fortune teller. Oh god, he's doing it. I've got all your books, Miss Nim. Ha ha ha. What a sweet thing to say. Please call me Elise. Books? Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is? An author maybe? Yes, and an illustrator of picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it. I'm sorry, I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's alright, I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children. And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified. Ha ha ha. It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was alright to make it into a book. Oh, wow, it must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. An apprentice. He calls himself Maurice but I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Larisse's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support. Of course, Miss Elise, anything for you. Ha ha ha. Why come here? Why did you come to Hazakura Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training? Ha ha ha, no, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on. Oh, wow. I can't wait to read it. Pearls is completely taken with her. If only you knew, Pearls. I wanted to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time. So is that why you're dressed like you are? The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She's really a sweet lady. Wow, Miss Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun. Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well. I want a staff like that. You like the crystal sphere? It's a real amethyst, you know. Maybe we'll find one like that up here on this mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one. Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with dinner preparations. Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight? That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearls? Yes, I want to help with whatever I can. Pearls looks like she just won the lottery. Oh, I'll help too then. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Huh? But, oh yes. Please take this. I think it'll be of help to you. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? The inner temple. There it is on the other side of the bridge. Well, if you insist, I guess I'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. Okay, see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Come on, Nick, let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. Hazakura Temple main gate. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? I guess she went to the inner temple to go help that other nun out. Alright, I think her name is Iris. Yeah, that was it. I want to go find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. Suspension Bridge. Heavenly Hall. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick. Yeah, look at that big canyon below us. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm just not very good with heights. Oh, hey, I got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump. It might just be what you need to get over your fear of heights. Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, alright. Anyway, it sure looked like a rickety bridge. Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge. Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple is just up ahead, right? So let's go and check it out. Ugh, why isn't there another way across? I can't believe there's a public phone here. Who would ever use it? The people who live here, I guess. I doubt they have any real phones out here. Yeah, but it looks like 20 minutes to walk here from the main hall. It would have been smarter for them to build the main hall here, don't you think? Maybe you should work on channeling someone who makes logical sense, Maya. Some letters are engraved into roughly cut boulder. Thus, the D-U-S-T-Y bridge, huh? It's Dusky Bridge, okay? Come on, Nick. Take a look at the bridge and tell me it's not supposed to be dusty. The sign is obviously wrong and I'm gonna fix it now. Give me a pencil, Nick. Do I look like a pencil holder to you? That'll do, Phoenix. That'll do. Whoa! Alright, look. Phoenix is not a pig here, okay? We're not gonna use that reference here. Come on, Nick. Why don't we hop across the bridge? It'll be fun. I'm not so sure. It looks like bunny hopping across the bridge would destroy it. Okay, Nick. Let's try to find a cute, fluffy little bunny and test your theory. That's right. That right there sums up the fundamental difference between sane and insane. Inner Temple Gate. Whoa! That bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. And at least half of the wood on the rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention the last part only had one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that death trap. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Yikes, that temple is in bad shape. It looks like it could collapse at any time. I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're going to train tonight? That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here. Like a ghost might jump out at you or something. A certain medium afraid of ghosts? Isn't it ironic, you think? Don't you think? Inner Temple Training Hall. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh? What do you mean both? I'm the only one. Really? But I thought, Pearlie's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training. So says the girl who I can barely hear over her teeth chattering. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep, definitely getting the feeling it's back there. Listen, I was making a Shrek reference. Yeah, well, you know what? When I think that'll do, insert name that'll do, I think Babe. That movie with the talking pig. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yep, definitely. Excuse me, but who are you? Ah, yeah. Hi there. We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong? Or no. It's nothing. I wonder why she's spaced out like that. Nick, did you say something, Maya? Not you too, Nick. My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to. She sure is beautiful and a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Nick, that girl, it can't be, but... This place gave me chill. Listen here, you big butt heads. Sorry. What the hell? What is it? Why did you scream like that? This scroll. It's my mother. What? It's Misty Fey, the master of the Crime School of Channeling. No, don't leave. What, you don't want Iris to leave? Are you sure? Yes. That crest at the top of the scroll. That's a special mark of the master of our tradition. So that's what the mark is. What is it? Nothing. I'm making a Babe reference. Seeing Iris, please. Alright, the big buttheads one, I don't remember. I need to go back and watch Bape again, but then, like, I only have it on VHS and I don't have a VCR anymore. The one I remember most is That'll Do, Pig, That'll Do. And when he's rounding up all the cows. I mean, the sheep. Not the cows, the sheep, yeah. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. Technically, that's not true. You'll see soon enough. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother, I can't even recognize her face. Maya. It's a hanging wall scroll showing Maya's mother, Misty Fey. It's not that old. That crest at the top is the official mark of the master. I wonder if this temple has some sort of connection to the Fey family. I think it does, actually. Supposedly it was founded by a branch family member of Crane School. I'll have to ask Bikini in more detail when I get the chance, about Maya and the Fey family in general. The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like. Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me. I can't. You've been in kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Zvari! I know what it is. I-R-I-S. Iris. Ha 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 ha. Iris and Nick sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Oh god, Maya, please. This ain't grade school. Yo, Iris, though, waifu material. Ooh, managed to make it across Dusty Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since you met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet, huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you! Wait up! You think he's yelling at us? He must be. There's no one else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. Ah. Hey, you. Hey, I know you. You're... Whoa, sorry, gotta run. See ya. Hey. Wait a minute. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Larice, the Arcnim. Liar, you're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the butts. Shut up! I'm Larice. I'm just here to do a sketch of Dusty Bridge. So, it really is our Larry. Not that I get why he's someone else. So what are you doing with the last name, the Arcnim? Oh, man. Well, I just wanted to start over again with a clean slate. Clean slate? You remember, don't you, last time? The mask case. After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. That's when I came across it, the Book of Destiny. Book of Destiny, you mean The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise, the Alnin. It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of the Magic Bottle. Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now too. She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. Wow, that's a beautiful photo. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happen to have made extra prints. Why are you... That's creeper status, yo. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So, tell the truth. You must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Talk about bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Art isn't only about technical skill, you know. It's also about having a pure heart. That's why I'm asking, can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Now that you mention it, I wonder. It looks like you still have some doubt in your heart. It's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me again. Something else began. Oh, Larry, it sounds like you fall in love with Miss Elise, the Alnim. Yeah. No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl. Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, yeah, her. My little Iris. She's really pretty. This girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. Oh, no Cyclops. I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a second. Didn't you say you were swearing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have, basically, but Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left at the dream. This guy will never change. Everyone. Hey, Pearly. Hands off. Deal, please. You know waifus gets passed around. They're waifus for a reason. A lot of other people have claims. Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. Alright, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be training. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training? Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. Haha, no pain, no gain, I guess. I'm so worried about you. Well. Let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. Oh no, what is she? Freaking Tifa from Dissidia? You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya. Alright, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell at 10 for lights out, alright? Yes, Sister Vicky. And then after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall. I understand, Sister Vicky. My bikini seemed really excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight? Well, if you like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together. I mean, I ship Phoenix and Iris. I do too, alright? But I also ship Phoenix and Maya. And I also ship Phoenix and his later, apprentice. Kind of. The chick from game 5 or 6, I forget. Really? I'd love to. But the most important one is Phoenix and Maya. And then off to the side is Phoenix and Mia. I'm not very good at reading. Hahaha. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? Ah, I'd love to. Pearl is absolutely smitten with Miss, Dialnim. So Larry, what are you going to do? Oh, me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold at all. I totally hear you there. Mr. Lee, so, for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word, though. Oh, okay, what about this word? That's another tough one. It says roast. What kind of book is she reading anyways? Well, I'm gonna go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Mr. Lee. No? Wait, no at which one? Wait, hold on, let me throw something. A piece of a cheesecake was left over just sitting on my table. Like, just like a residue just dropped on my table, I guess. Or this might be something else, I don't know. Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers. Phoenix and the girl in game 5. Oh. What? Please. It's because we don't get Maya back yet. When we get Maya back, it's always Phoenix Maya. Hands down. Unless Iris shows up again. Then it's like, I don't know. There's a love triangle there. It's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. And at that point, it's funny because Phoenix also has a kid now. Alright, why couldn't the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room? Mr. Wright? Yeah! Ah, Mr. Alnim. Are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Pearl? No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was going to your room. I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to look for her. Excuse me. Mr. Lee Alnim. That a woman as mysterious in origin has her last name, but the really mysterious one is... Oh, Sister Iris. Good evening. The really mysterious one is this girl. Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright? I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her and maybe get some answers. Your sister Iris, right? Yes. When did you come to the Hasakura Temple? Uh-oh, she's blushing. I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home. So you've never left? Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were. Ah, I see. But you didn't go to college? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department? No. I never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need. I see, but once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to a nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone too. That's not exactly something worth bragging about, but I don't see any Cyclops, so I guess that means she's not lying. But please don't stare at me like that. What kind of place is this anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that. This must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you. Well, I have to admit, it's a whole different world up here. I'm glad to hear you say that, huh? Talking with dead people, who does it help anyway? I hate it. Really? So then why stay in a place like this? Ah, she looks amazing in the refined version. Yeah? Ah, is something wrong? I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out. I guess it's almost 10 now, huh? This alright? Yes? If it's alright with you, I would like you to have this. But this is your hood. It has this power to protect you from evil spirits. Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too. I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night. I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night. Wait a minute, Mrs. Iris. Yes? Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. That's Mrs. Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I, have we met? Have we ever met before? There we go, there's the Cyclops. Fuck, 5 of them, right. Iris. Oh, it's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow. Iris, no! Well, gong. Gong, gong. So my hunch was correct, she does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. Ah! What the blood curling stream. There it is! And that's how case 5 began. There it is, yep. 5, Monka S. Why are you saying Monka S? That scream, I'm sure it came from around here. Ah, someone's there on the ground. Miss him. Squish. I just stepped on something soft. Hey, don't step on my tummy like that. What are you doing lying on the floor? I was passed out, what do you think? So the blood curdling scream was you? Forget about that. Hurry up and call the police. Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't... oh, you're useless. I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. You got no choice. You have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry. Run as fast as you can. Yes, nah. If you don't hurry, Iris will... Ending blow, Legend of Zelda style. Huff. Farther than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to tell Maya what happened too. Ah! Dusty Bridge is burning down. What the heck happened? What are you doing here? Ah! What is it? Is it me? Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name is Larry. It's Maurice. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the Inner Temple. Don't be stupid. That bridge is nothing but a burning wreck now. Listen to me. There's been a murder here at Hagakura Temple. What? The murder might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe. But... Please, call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous. Nick, wait! It must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was. I still went for it. Crack! Ah! Oh! We can even more by the fire. The rickety old bridge is playing snapping game. Now he knows how it feels to drop 40 feet into the river like his beloved Dahlia once did. And as I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of the harrowing night. Alright, now begins. I get to start my trophies and play as Edgeworth. that be at this time of night? Yes? Edgeworth speaking. Edgy, get up! It's an emergency, huh? Larry, you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Larice. Larice, Dalnim. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over it. Wait, don't hang up. It's an emergency. It's Nick. He took a really nasty spill. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so I'm not joking. His life is in danger. What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you got to come back. You're the only one that can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center. Please, hurry. It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion as if I expected anything to change. And he died. Possible. Detention center visitors. You're late, Edgy. What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyways, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise and... Huh? Say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you have. The murder victim was the picture book author Miss Elise Dalnim. She was found by Wright and head nun. The suspect is Temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes, that's right, you got it. But they arrested her, my sweet little Iris, and here I was convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? They're things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with it. And the other, he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, did he? I'm begging you, Iris' trial starts tomorrow. Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her. What did you just say? You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting? What do you think I called you? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. No, junior high only? What about high school? Like college? Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Please, Edgy, at least listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story. Oh man, dude. Hey, Mr. Yusuke 23, welcome to the stream. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Dude what? Edward's like, pardon? Yeah, right? Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Well, it's been a while. It's Rise. Oh. Dork. Listen, you've never come to my streams. You just talk to me in Discord. And you don't even talk to us in our team chat half the time anyway. Listen, don't call me a dork. Dork? It's okay, though. How have you been? I miss you, though. You need to, like, chat with us in the chat sometimes, you know? Say hi. Like, you're still part of the team, you know? Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Reese said that he might even die. Unfortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron, how could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed. Thank goodness. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. A cold? He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. Actually, I've been watching a bit, alright. Oh man, I haven't been on Discord in a while. You've been watching a bit? Like, just today, or since I started streaming on last Tuesday? You haven't been on Discord in a while, huh? Yeah. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have a distinct feeling you and I have met before. It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple. Hazakura Temple? What's that? It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. But then what are you using most of the time? Facebook? I need to undergo some very difficult training to release your... You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power. Did you go to that temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. In that case, what are you doing at the temple then? I've committed some sins I need to pay for. That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train to purify my soul. How have you been though, you say? I want to ask you about the night of the crime. Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner, then went back up to my room at about 8. By the way, Rise, if you haven't followed my channel already, I don't remember if you have followed my channel here. Later I left my room to ring the bell, lights out bell at 10. Bell, ring it at the same time each night, I see. And then I was told to go to a training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. Why didn't you go to a training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder. Yes. However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened? What exactly were you so frightened of? Well, now he sees them. What in the world? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what, Wright was talking about, the psychologs. I already did, long ago. Okay. I will say, I think I've seen your Twitch name pop up in my chat lurking before anyway. Been following your channel since we had our last match together with Rosie. I wish our entire team could play together again and rotate in scrims. Like, you don't know how much I've missed that. We haven't even had tournaments in SoCal in a while, too. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power, yes. Spiritual training has been the cause behind many great tragedies. This instance was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power. Yes, I understand most people don't. And I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed, Elise, the all-new? No, I'm not the one who took her life. The psycholog things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe she's not lying. What's wrong? I can't believe I'm thinking. And here, I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that it's all about all you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Yes, at the trial tomorrow, he asked me to defend you. Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. But before that, I have one question. Good times, right? Could be more great times. Yes. Do you know Wright? Why would you ask that? Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you? He is a very dear and indispensable friend. It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. You deceived him? I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. Until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth, I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. Rise, what have you been up to lately? That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene. By the way, Reese, you also came back to my stream at a funny time. I didn't stream for about a month until last Tuesday, and then before that, I also had I hadn't streamed. I streamed a little bit, and then no. Okay, so how it worked was I took a month off, streamed a little bit, took another month off, and then streamed last Tuesday. That's why I say it's funny that you came back now of all things. I only got back on schedule last week. And I'm getting, and I only streamed Tuesday and Thursday last week because I was tired Monday. Friday I had to go out to a tournament. And then now I'm getting back full on schedule. I'm going to stream tomorrow too, streaming Thursday, and then Friday I should be streaming unless I end up going to tournament again. Alright, let's present Magatamaru. But otherwise, like I said, how have you been? I was frightened. Since I have been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers, understand? Yes, sir. Smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I've been committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the Inner Temple last night? Yes, I swear, I already told you that. Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room? There's nothing here. Well, I just recently started working on streaming on art. Wanted to make us start on my art. Then I got one and finished working, setting everything up. Then I just saw you on. Oh, okay. I'll have to go follow your stream. Hold on. I'm gonna go on Twitch right now and do that. Done. You should set up VODs. You should archive your VODs, by the way. It looks like I still don't have enough information. I need to investigate further and gather some more evidence. No, don't. It isn't ready. It's ugly, man. Rise? Listen to me. It doesn't matter. I will always come to support you. And you gotta understand, I've been doing this streaming gig for, going on 3 years almost. Right? So, I understand everyone starts somewhere. Like, when I first started, I didn't have this layout. I was just streaming directly off my PS4. And then I slowly bought a capture card, got more things, and started setting up. Now I need to buy another computer. I'll ask if I need any help though. Yeah, and I'll try to help you the best of my ability, you know? There's still things I'm learning to this day sometimes. Alright, now I need to go and present a damn badge at Larry. It sure is cold, alright. So this is it, Dusky Bridge. Oh wow, you, Mr. Edgeworth. Hey, it's Gumshoe. Ugh, Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year, or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch! And there's that sharp left jab. Of course I'm right on that one. I will support you anyway. Like I said, I dropped you that follow like I said I would, and I will try to tune in whenever I get the chance. There's times where I'm not home all the time, or I'm streaming and I can't lurk while I am, unless I'm not using my tablet for something, which I am right now, because I need it for Pokemon for this game. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess. You were transferred by HR to the local precinct. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe. He's impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before us. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot? Oh shit, nice at what? Me streaming for as long as I have? I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here on this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want details, sir. You may have to talk to the bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness might. So this is the bridge that Wreck fell through? Yup. I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross is how it goes, right? Or what was that leak? And, is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem, but someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's my fate. Oh no. Her again? Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, so will she be alright in this cold? So how did this bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning? So who is this Prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. He's so good, how is that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who. Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot has really got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have a kind of grudge. And what would that grudge be? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his master or something? None of this is making any sense. I better look into Godot myself. Let's Godot myself. Oh, whoops. Didn't click below enough. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep. Last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. Reese, do you still play any of Dissidia at all? It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. According to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, that? You got that information from the witnesses testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who is this witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. Yeah, I've been playing it, but not as much. I've been playing it, but I took about 2 weeks off until last night. I've been on. I just didn't play for the last 2 weeks. The only reason you haven't seen me on is because whenever I'm playing in lobby with some friends that want it to be a private lobby, so I have to turn myself offline. The only time I'm online is when I go playing ranked by myself. And the moment I got to about, like, I've been back and forth on Admit C. So, like, once I got positive again, I just wanted to take a break from playing. I only jumped on last night to do on party queue with 2 of my other friends to do trophy farming for characters to get their A++ trophies. Since, like, trio is party cube trios is the easiest way to do it since there's more bots than anything. So I'm guaranteed to win. Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold my brain's turned to sorbet. Sherbet. Oh, not sorbet, sherbet. Sherbet. I knew it was a mistake to race back to his country. What do you mean? Right is going to be fine and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a quest to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a second, hold this. Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and what kind of lame excuse is that? You call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor. That's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy, I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet. I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold here. Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. You're ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I can pass the baton on to Wright, that is. Come to think of it, when you were a kid, you were always saying, when I grow up, I want to be a lawyer and defend people, or something like that. That was a long time ago. But see, now you've got the chance to follow your boyhood dream for a day. Edgy, you gotta do it. You gotta save my little Iris. Sure, this is exactly why I hate childhood friends. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? I think so. You think so too, right? Don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be murder. I was right after all. I should have never come back. No. Don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time. Honest. If I had a penny for every time he said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much, you know? I mean, huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. Let's see who I'm going to host in a little bit, because I'm about to end stream in about 5 minutes, probably. I don't even know if still streaming. Well, whatever, I'll look later. If not, then I'll host in. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Yes, I am streaming tomorrow. I will be... Sometimes I stream at 5. If you look down a little further, my schedule... I have, like, you know, where all my information stuff is. My schedule says I'll start streaming at 5 or 6. I usually start at 6 now, but sometimes I'll start at 5. Tomorrow, pretty sure I'll start at 6, though. And I'll stream from 6 to 10 p.m. PST. What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Go back on your chartered jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. I'll just ask one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? What about you? Are you streaming tomorrow? As I suspected, Psycholocks. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. Hearing him say "take that" is kind of funny. Alright, I'll be on when you do. Cool. What about yourself, though? Are you streaming? The night of the crime. Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night. Well, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk, huh? That was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyways, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I've been sleeping, I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing, the world in front of me went white. Like I'd been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi. And then it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. That's the bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Yeah. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth. There's still 3 Psychologs remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? Well, where were you, Say? Well, what do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question. Yes, that's what I asked. You say? Oh, well, just a test stream, then I'm gonna wait till I get a mic. Oh, I'm still just using my laptop stream, like plugging the capture card in and using the webcam mic. But I have an actual proper webcam too. I just haven't set that up. I'm gonna set it up when I have more USB ports and stuff. The one on my table extension broke. The one that's an attachment to my table, that one went haywire, so I can't use it anymore. I was in my own room by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. There? Whoa, what do you mean, they're there? It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike the bridge. Let me make sure I'm presenting the map is right here. But if you test stream and I'm able to pop in, I'll try to pop in. It just depends on when it happens, because I'm also going to be working for most of the day until like 4 or 5. Unless I end earlier. We'll see. Let me just make sure that, because I forget this part. Oh, I don't have enough information. Straight up, just don't. Go with the latter one. Well, hey, I gotta get going. It was nice talking with you. Yeah. Alright, thanks for dropping by. I'll see you. I'm actually about to end anyway. It's 10 o'clock right now. I'm just gonna save right here and host somebody anyway. So it's a perfect time either which way. Let me see if Naru's streaming. If not, then simple it is. Nope, she's hosting Simple, so I'll host Simple. Simple is building a computer right now. He's my other stream team members, along with like Necrosis and other people from Playmates. So for now, that's who I'm gonna raid. I'm actually gonna punch it in right now too. So while I go and finish off, you know, my usual statements and whatnot. Catch me on Twitch when I start streaming. All right. Yeah, you have a good night too, Rise. And for everybody else that tuned in today and supported, there was like, at one point there was like 16 people watching. That was kind of cool. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you all, everybody, for tuning in and supporting. Hope this keeps up. I'm trying to grow the channel some more. You know, not expecting to make a partner or anything right away, but like trying to push it and see where I can go with this. Because I've gone this far with streaming, I'm going to keep it up. Even though I took a bit of a break because I was just not feeling it. I was just burning myself out with everything, I think. But anyways, yeah, bye Dio. I'll see you tomorrow if you drop by. I'll be streaming more of this. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna rate Sinfo. He's building a computer right now, so it's basically an IRL stream in a way. But you know, I'm just hosting him, rating him because to support a fellow stream team member. I'll see you guys tomorrow with more of this. Goodbye, and good night. Bang.